Hello and welcome to Madison Southern High School for some girls basketball action. I'm Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey, and coverage is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Madison Southern and Madison Central for the first time this season. The first district game for either team, trying to get a leg up on the end of the season here early on. Madison Southern with a record of 1-2 and Madison Central with a record of 1-4. It's early in the season for this matchup, John, and I frankly love it.
I love it too, man. I think this is going to be a good game tonight. But like you said, I think this has, look at these two teams and what they're going to do tonight, and I'll be interested to see where both of them are at the end of the season, because I think these are going to be two really good teams this year.
Absolutely. Madison Southern coming in. I say they have a record of 1-2, but if you dissect their games, it looks a little bit different. Their two losses are by a combined 3 points.
Wow.
That's hard to swallow.
Yeah, Madison Southern comes in. They've beat Wayne County at home. They've played South Laurel. At Madison Central, took a loss, and then at Lafayette, took a loss. Like you said, a combined 3 points. That's just one bucket in each game, and it's a different ball game.
And this Southern team returning a ton of talent, and we'll talk about that here just a little bit more in the pregame show. Tips set for 7:30, and you're watching the fourth quarter of the junior varsity game, where the score is 38-16 in favor of Madison Southern. Like I said, coverage presented by Bishop's. In all of Richmond, there's not a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than theirs. They're happy to help you find the perfect outdoor equipment, service, or parts you're looking for. Check out their brochures for Bearcat, Cub Cadet, Echo, Grasshopper, Makita, and Shendawa to see what they have. If you need help making your selection, there's nobody more knowledgeable and helpful than they are. Stop in North Estill Avenue in Richmond to get everything ready for winter from Bishop's.
They have my mower there right now doing the January, December tune-up special, so excited to get my mower back, ready for the spring.
Do they run a tune-up special on people? I feel like after Christmas, I have Thanksgiving food, then I have all my Christmas food, and then I need a tune-up after that.
If they did, I would give them my money. Everything they do is perfect.
This pregame show brought to you by Chenault Vineyards. Got an upcoming Christmas benefit concert. They have a trivia night. You just have to check their website. They have so many things coming up at Chenault Vineyards, the premium venue in Madison County. Then Saturday, they have live music with Tina Taylor from 6 to 9. Go to their Facebook page where they'll keep you up to date with all the goings-on up at Chenault. Got about 4 minutes left in this ball game, and there will be a short break before we head to the varsity game. John, this is our first basketball game of the season. We called every Madison Southern football game. It was fun. We had a little break, and now we're back to basketball and back indoors. And I don't know that when I saw this game pop up on our assignment, I knew this would be an exciting one for you. I feel like this is your favorite matchup each year is the girls' teams from Southern and Central.
It really is. And I was telling somebody last night, I feel like when you watch a boys basketball game, the slightest, hands-on during defense, and it's a foul. But they just let these girls play physical. They play rough. Every one of these girls puts 120% of their heart into it. And this is one of my favorites, but I learned something else, Jamie. Volleyball. Also one of my favorites. We got to call it volleyball game. For this Madison Southern team in particular, we've got Hadley French coming back. She was injured last season, and she's always just so fun to watch, and we didn't get to see her, so I'm excited for her senior year, just hoping she stays healthy and can do what she did her sophomore year.
Senior Lacey Sandlin also returning, scoring 18.3 a game. Sophomore Brianna Hensley at 15.7. Hadley French scoring 11. Hadley French shooting a really strong 37% from three, so we'll see her taking a lot of shots from there. So they have those two seniors in addition to Maria Himes playing point guard, so three seniors in the primary rotation, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. So Coach Byers, his first season here, this program has seen three coaches in the last 3 years. I've been talking to the players, and, man, they feel like he has got them going in the right direction. And with the combination of talent and experience here, I think it's a good setup for Southern.
Absolutely. I have also spoke with some of the ladies, and they're excited. They're bought in, and I'm excited to see what they do here tonight. let's look at Madison Central, Jamie. This was a team that was a really good team last year. Now, a lot of those players that were major contributors have since left and went on playing college ball or doing their own thing.
Yeah, they lost a lot of scoring from last season. The only returning starter, Jordan Miles, she's averaging 15 and a half a game and doing really a lion's share of the work. She has taken over a third of the team's shots from the floor, so she is having to produce a lot. She's doing that. She's very talented. She and Kayamara Matusi are the two seniors heading up this team. Juniors Bailey Murphy, Caroline Kaufman, and Aslan Stam are going to see some more time. Then we're going to see Talia Haslan, as well as 8th grader Katie Herbst and freshman Cara Kleins. 8th grader Katie Herbst, third on the team in scoring. Her older brother is the quarterback at Madison Central. But again, a nice little combination of experience and youth. But I think that the returning production from Central is lacking. So I just simply because they lost so many people. So I think it's probably going to take them a few more games to get into a groove and get into a rhythm.
That's what I was going to say. Basketball is it's a long year. You have so many games, whereas football, you have one game a week, 12 weeks, 12 games. Basketball, they have a lot of time to find their stride, find their groove, and really come together as a team. So I really do think that what you see here tonight is going to be totally different than what you would see when it's time for district championship stuff.
Absolutely, and we look forward to getting to that. We got about 2 minutes left here in this JV game, 44-18 Madison Southern. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back for more pregame action here on WBON TV.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know.
No, like really hot.
I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Madison Southern here, home of the Eagles in the Eagles Nest on WBON TV. Coverage once again presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair of Richmond. We are wrapping up the junior varsity contest. They had a freshman game before this, John. I missed the totality of that. That's a lot of fun basketball for a snow day.
It really is. And I'm sure the students loved it. Being out of school, got to sleep in, come play a basketball game anyway. There's also a play in the theater down the hall. This place is packed tonight.
It is. You know, I was expected a packed parking lot because of this game. You can see the stands over there are already filled in the JV game. So Central, Southern, anytime is going to draw a crowd. And then you have a theater production. You have other things going on at school. Man, how cool is it to get a snow day and still be able to play sports? That's literally like having your cake and eating it too.
And you got to go to bed last night knowing it was a traditional snow day. I mean, the kids, you just couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah, I always dread that. Yeah, don't want to get political, but dread the NTI calls. So real snow day today. We'll see if they stayed in and rested up. I know as a coach, Coach Byers over for Southern and Scott True for Central, probably letting his girls know this morning, take it easy, stay rested, don't go skiing or nothing crazy. We got a big game tonight.
See, for me, man, getting out of my routine is hard. So
I thought you were going to say getting out of bed.
Well, no, man. I was up at 3:30 this morning ready to go, chugging coffee. But yeah, like if I get out of my routine and it's not a normal school day, like is that going to throw them off? Are they going to come out kind of lackadaisical? I don't know.
Yeah, they do have certainly that routine. Southern, this is their fourth game. This is the sixth for Central. So certainly get into that after school. I go here. I eat this. I do that. So certainly a different kind of day. But they've also played several Saturday games. So maybe it's more similar to that type of schedule as the JV game winds down here. Looks like it's going to be a Madison Southern victory, 47-22. See a lot of these young ladies out here that we're going to see in the varsity game, I think, a little later. I kind of mentioned just a lot of young talent for both groups, and we're going to get a foul with 4 seconds left and get some free throws here. First district game for either team, first district game at all for this district. Model and Berea have not played each other yet and have not played either of these teams. And again, very early in the season, you look at Madison Central boys are undefeated. Madison Southern boys are undefeated. Madison Central, ranked in the top 5 in the state, beat another top 10 team by 20-something points the other day. Madison County is very blessed with lots of basketball talent and fun right now.
So did you talk about Madison Central boys, how well they're doing, highly ranked in the state. Talk to me about where they are from last year. Did they graduate any students last year?
They did, and forgive me, I can't remember. They lost one starter. I can't remember his name. My apologies. But getting back, Jake Feldhaus and Luke Asher, Will Richardson, and Cam, their point guard, getting all 4 of those back. Got a big transfer in, some other young guys stepping up, some contributors playing bigger roles, and they just look absolutely sharp.
Quite the opposite for Madison Southern, who lost a lot of their starters and are trying to kind of do what Madison Central girls are doing right now, is trying to rebuild that team. And they are undefeated, but I feel like one of these is not like the other kind of situation.
Yeah, certainly a good start, and hope they continue to progress. But yeah, you're right. It's a lot like we have the band behind us. You can hear that. I don't know if we can hear each other, but a lot like Madison Central girls, they're going to be a lot better at the end of the season, as Madison Southern boys are going to be. So tonight will be a good eye test, but there'll be a lot to change it up.
Yeah, I'm going to be excited to see them play. Hopefully we get to call a game with them soon. But tonight, it's going to be a good one between Madison Central.
We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back for more pregame conversation on WBON TV.
Merry Christmas from Gwen's Fine Jewelers in Richmond. Everything store-wide is on sale now, up to 50% off, with doorbusters starting at $49. Receive a free pair of 1.5 carat total weight lab-grown diamond studs on purchases of $5,000 or more. Spend $10,000 and receive a pair of 2 carat total weight lab-grown diamond studs with purchase. Kendra Scott pieces are buy 2 get 1 at 50% off. Lab-grown diamond studs starting at just $2.99. Hurry to Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where gorgeous gifts shine brighter than ever.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess I gotta flip a coin.
Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
And we're back here in pregame for the Madison Southern Eagles taking on the Indians of Madison Central. Girls basketball action on WBON TV. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Smollett, Drew Parham, Jamie Boggs with John Bailey. The Madison Southern bands in the background as we prepare for the first game of the 42nd district here in 2025-2026 season. John, we talked extensively about how this is going to be a very different game toward the end of the season as it would right now. Madison Southern has not beaten Madison Central since December of 2023. And for the first time this year, Madison Southern has the experience advantage. Why don't you talk to us about that? And, tell me who your player to watch is. The Jerry Goebel State Farm Star Watch, as you turn to the new year, brings opportunity to strengthen your safety net and prepare for the unexpected. They have a wide range of services, including car, homeowners, renters, life, business insurance, as well as financial services. They have a special focus on helping people who are relocating to this vibrant Madison County community. Go to jerrygobelinsurance.com to learn more. So who's your star watch in this first game?
I really am excited to see these seniors, Jamie. I mean, Hadley French came back a little bit last year. She dealt with an injury almost all season long. Her sophomore year, she was just electric. She was hitting over 40% on her three-pointers, 43%, which you said last year she was like 37, or so far this year,
yeah,
37. So that's incredible. I'm excited to see Lacey Sandlin, see what she always, is she going to be the same Lacey? If that kid can improve, I want to see it. That's going to be impressive. So then you have Maria Himes. Got to play a lot last year, but she's going to play, I feel like, a lot more this year. I look for her to be the starting point guard. We'll see. But I'm excited to see what Maria does. Maria, she's great point guard, but I feel like she shines on defense where Hadley and Lacey kind of shine on offense.
Very complimentary skill set over there for sure. Over for Madison Central, we got to look for Jordan Miles. She's leading the team with almost 16 a game. They won their last game against East Justman after opening the season with 4 losses, and she had 20 points there. So certainly the person carrying the lion's share of the offensive load. Can the other pieces continue to score and make up the gap? You mentioned Hadley French. I looked back. Last game, she shot 50% from 3 and led the team with 17. The game for that, she shot 40%. So while it's 37 on the season, it's a very low end, if you will, when you're looking at statistics, and seems to be on her way up.
I think it's going to be a good year for both of these teams. I know Madison Central has not had the W's in their column that they would want. I have faith this coach, this team, they're going to get there.
Absolutely. And, you look at the rosters for these teams, you go back and look at kind of the rotation. And Coach Byers of Madison Southern keeping his rotation tight so far. 3 games in, only 9 players have seen action, and really only 8 have been in that regular rotation. So he continues to try to find the right combinations at certain times. And similarly over at Madison Central, you have a small group of people that have played, but with all the youth on the team, you have to think Coach True is going to start introducing more and more individuals moving forward. We are about 7.5 minutes from tip-off here on WBON.
Yeah, let's look at the keys to the game, the Keenan Wiley real estate keys to the game. If you're looking for a new home in Richmond or Central Kentucky, check out Keenan Wiley Real Estate. They may have the answers. Right now they have some beautiful listings at Crutcher Pike Estates, just off Barnes Mill Road. You can like Keenan Riley Realtor on Facebook for more information. So Jamie, give me what your keys are for both of these teams tonight. Let's start with Madison Southern. What do they have to do to get the dub tonight?
Yeah, I think for Madison Southern, they need to be patient with the basketball. They've got a lot of people that can put the ball in the basket. They have a lot of talent out there. And for Madison Central to win this game, they're going to try to keep it low scoring. So if you're Southern, you have to take the right shots, not the first shot, the right shots, and be patient with the basketball. If you're Madison Central, you've got to take care of the ball. You cannot have turnovers. You're going to have to play very disciplined on the offensive end. Again, taking the right shots, but making sure that you limit turnovers at all costs. We'll take another 3-minute break. Come back and talk a little more basketball here on WBON TV.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
The constant changing of the weather in Kentucky can hit hard. That's why having Madison HVAC on your side is so important. Don't waste time. Schedule a maintenance check on your HVAC system and make sure it's ready to handle the constant changing of the weather that comes with living in Kentucky. Your comfort is their promise. Like Madison HVACR Inc. on Facebook or schedule your maintenance checkup at 859-625-1471.
And we're back here with Christmas music behind us on WBON, coverage of local basketball action on WBON TV. I'm Jamie Boston with John Bailey. John, I got to be honest with you, I'm more in the basketball spirit than the Christmas spirit tonight.
I absolutely love this time of year. And, you know, there was a time today I didn't know if we were going to play or not, but I'm so glad to be here and watching these kids play. What better time of year?
It really is. A lot of the stands filling in, going to be a crowded gym here. And we are indoors. What would it be like outside? Let's look at the Madison HVAC game time temperature. Don't let yourself down by failing to have your HVAC system inspected before we're heading into winter. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and let their experts keep your system heating and cooling all year long. What's it feel like outside?
34 degrees, and it's only going to be getting colder. Probably some more snow working its way into the area tomorrow night.
It is almost pants weather, John. We're almost getting to the point where I'll be comfortable not wearing shorts.
I'm wearing a t-shirt in here because I knew it was going to be warm.
It's hot inside.
You just got to suck it up when you go outside, you know?
Hot inside in this packed gymnasium. John, I love looking out and seeing. I see alumni from both teams, boys and girls from both schools that have played basketball in this gym for a long time. A lot of Santa hats over in the Madison Southern student section. As you can see, some of those over there. So it should be a pretty hopping arena here once we get started. We're going to take one more 2-minute break, and we'll come back for tip-off on WBON TV.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today. Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
Get ready, amigos! Mariachi Azteca de Kentucky is coming to El Mejor from 6 to 8 p.m. for a night filled with music, tradition, and holiday spirit.
Don't miss out on an authentic mariachi band party at El Mejor Restaurant in the Richmond Mall, December 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring a friend, enjoy food and drink specials, and enjoy authentic mariachi band music at El Mejor. Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
And we're back here announcing starting lineups for both teams. Madison Central, Madison Southern here. Starters coming in. Jordan Miles. Oh, Bailey Murphy. Katie Herbst. And I missed the other numbers as we turn the lights off for the Madison Central or Southern introductions here. Coverage brought to you by Bishops in the first district basketball game of the season. Got a little highlight reel going on the big screen. I like the highlight show we're getting of the players. Made some, what do you call that? Like it's almost like photo op for hype videos.
Yeah,
for intros.
I see it a lot with college recruits when they go to their prospective schools.
Madison Southern with a record of 1-2. Central with a record of 1-4. Both looking to get a leg up in district play. We got a vibe on that now. There we go. Preseason hype video has been played. Addie Collier, freshman, getting the start here. Cammy Durson, who I have not seen on the stat sheet as of yet. Brianna Hensley, Lacey Sandlin. I think we know who's next. Maria Himes.
Now, Jamie, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Maria Himes started her career at Madison Central, transferred down to Madison Southern. So on top of her being a senior, getting to potentially start at point guard, this game probably means a little bit more to her tonight, too.
You know what we didn't hear there, John, for the starting lineups was the name Hadley French.
I do not see Hadley out there.
At all. So we'll see how that impacts the game. Cammy Durson in the starting lineup. About to get tipped off here, and Sandlin tips it back to Himes, and she's going to push it. Hensley from the corner. Can't get it to go. Going to go out of bounds and stay here. They're going to say that Central tipped it. Inbound to Himes. Central set up in a zone, 2-3. Trying to rotate around. Throws it away, and Jordan Miles is going to come up with it. She's going to open the game with a layup. No good. Can't get it to go. Durson cross court to Sandlin underneath. Bucket's good for Sandlin. Central being guarded man-to-man by Southern. Himes is on Miles. Sandlin up top. Really tough man-to-man defense here. Up and in. That was by Caroline Kaufman. Hensley can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in for Collier. Can't hang on to it. Going to go the other way. Now we got a full court press coming. Kaufman back to Miles. They break it with relative ease. Can they score in transition? Kaufman gets it underneath, goes up, no good. Rebound by Hensley. Trying to set back up the offense. Sandlin drives baseline again out to the corner. Pump fake for Hensley. Going to be called for travel. John, a lot of basketball, not a lot of points yet. Pretty fast-paced game, though. Murphy back to Miles. Looking for the screen, back over to Murphy. Can't get it to Kaufman. Still in that man-to-man look. Sandlin cheating a little bit, staying in the paint. Kaufman to Stam. Back to Miles, gets into the paint. She's got a good look, gets it to go. 4-2 Central early. Lily Kirk set to check in for Southern. Corner three, air ball. Rebound by Sandlin. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Miles. Elbow jumper, in and out. Rebound by Sandlin. She looks to push it for Southern. Hensley throws it out of bounds, trying to get it underneath. Both teams just seem to be playing a little tight early on.
Yeah, looking for both teams to just kind of find their offensive identity here. Looks like for Madison Central, they want to just give the ball to Jordan. And you're going to have some players step up and help her out.
Southern backing off the full court pressure a little bit. Got two more freshmen checking in here, over and back. Anna Kate Kress and Avery Simmons both into the game. And Cammie Durson coming back in. Now the only starter remaining on the court is Sandlin. Simmons with it, top of the key, gets it to Durson in the corner, drives baseline, underneath to Sandlin, kicks it back out. Simmons, press, rebound by Durson. Simmons will take a deep three. It's good. Give Southern there.
I love seeing you got freshmen and sophomores playing in this game right now, just major contributors.
They go over and back once again. The second over and back violation for Central, and Coach True is going to call a timeout. Let's stay here, John. This is 30-second timeout. Looking over at the bench again, trying to find Hadley French. Not sure where she is. We're going to try to find out because she is not suited up. So other folks are going to have to step up. Sandlin obviously doing her part already. She's got 2 points and 2 boards. Simmons hits that big three. I think Southern's going to have to be even more careful about the shots that they are taking.
What do you do here, Madison Central? I mean, it's only a 1-point game. What do you have to do offensively for Madison Central?
They've got to find a way to create some space. Southern's playing really tight man-to-man, which is a lot of pressure. They've got to do a better job of setting and rolling off of screens to find some space. Press inbounds to Simmons. Cammie Durson, corner three. Can't get it, gets her own rebound. Durson back up and in. Again, Durson, major contributor last year. First game she's been able to play this season already, jumping in there. Stolen there by Simmons. Pushing it the other way, crossover, gets into the paint. Kirk to the corner. Durson for three, and it's good. She's got 5 in a row.
Again, Durson, just a sophomore. They're going to get her on a foul there. But Durson is a sophomore. Simmons a freshman. These girls are just playing really good basketball.
Kara Klein's checking in for Central. Also got Talia Haston in the game as well. Tries to take Kirk off the dribble. Turnaround jumper in the lane, in and out. Rebound by Simmons. Durson off front rim. Rebound by Haslam. Good screen there. Haslam wasn't looking to get it back. Durson up with the lay-in, no good. Rebound by Kirk, up and in. Southern getting a lot of close, open looks on turnovers here. Central not doing a great job of taking care of the basketball. Murphy goes off a screen. She gets into the paint, goes up. Blocked out of bounds by AK. Press.
Collier and Hensley checking in for Madison Southern.
Miles to inbound. There it is. She's got Haslam up and in. Well-designed play there by Scott True.
Almost stolen there.
Press the corner. Good ball movement by Southern. Kirk, three's good. Miles comes off the screen, guarded by Kirk. Katie Herbst gets into the lane. It's it back to Miles. Goes into double coverage. Haslam at the elbow. Guarded by Cress. Stolen by Simmons, and she's going to be fouled by Haslam.
Just about 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Seniors Himes and Sandlin checking back in.
Since the timeout, Madison Central had 1 bucket, and Eagles found themselves in a little bit of a run right now.
Central still in the zone. Southern's found a couple ways to hit shots in it. Underneath, foul called as Collier goes up with a shot. She's going to go to the line for 2. Foul called on Klein. Off back rim. (15-6), 1:47 remaining in the game. In the first quarter. Not the game. We got a lot of basketball to play here. Nice fight underneath. That's going to stay here. Good effort from Cress. Sandlin inbounds to Himes. Back to Sandlin in the paint. Back to the basket. Turnaround jumper. And it goes. That's a tough shot. Hand in her face. Sandlin's got 4.
Southern's back with a little bit of press.
Get it across to Kaufman, to Kleins. Looks to get it back. Kleins nearly stolen away there by Hensley. Kleins into the paint, out to the corner, knocked away, and it's going to stay here.
Jordan thought she had a lane. She turned around, and Collier had stepped up to try to stop her from driving in. I mean, they're just smothering defense right now.
Durson back in as well. Coach Byers giving direction, making sure they know who to guard. Hensley camping out near the basket. Miles thought about a three, gets into the paint instead and kicks it back out. Herbst goes baseline into the corner. Klein's three looks good, just off. Rebound by Himes. Foul called there on Kaufman. Going to be called on the floor.
Under 1 minute, 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Cross court pass from Collier to Himes. She kicks it out to Hensley. No good. Rebound by Collier. So far, Southern, the more physical team in the paint, getting second chances. Durson takes a deep three, and it's good. (20-6), a little under 10 to play here. Herbst to Kaufman. Or Murphy. And the clock's going to run out without a shot. 20-6, Eagles lead. We'll be back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO, the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
When it comes to auto service, two things are important: experience and hometown service. Hall & Sons Auto Care is starting their 20th year in business in Richmond. That's 20 years locally owned and operated. Hall & Sons Auto Care can take care of you from preventative maintenance to major engine repair. Hall & Sons Auto Care is also carrying BW towing products as well as rough country suspension and lift kits. Give us a chance to be your auto repair shop. Visit us at 209 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
20-6, Madison Southern leads after the first quarter here on WBON TV, taking on the Madison Central Indians in a first quarter of runs. Took them a minute to get going, but when this Southern team started forcing turnovers, they were getting buckets.
Madison Southern had a run there to close out the first quarter. They lead 20-6.
Inbounds coming here for Central. Paulson into Miles. Herbst penetrates, goes up. She's fouled by Sandlin. She'll go to the line for two.
I think that's what Central's going to have to do is, they're not going to give you a lane, so start taking it. Get some Southern ladies in foul trouble if you can. But the ball's got to go to other people other than Jordan to make this ball game a little closer.
Off front rim. Herbst, again, an eighth grader, playing up and letting her impact be felt on this team. Off back rim, rebound by Hensley. Durson nearly had Collier inside. Good job by Central on getting back down the court. Matusi was cutting off the pass before they could make it. Pass wasn't there for Himes. Gets it to the corner. Back around. Southern making that zone work. As Hensley gets it open three, misses it, knocked out of bounds. Going to go to Central. So far, Southern being very patient offensively. They have not made a lot of their threes, but they've all been pretty wide open.
Yeah, and you find Durson down in that corner. It seems like she's electric from right there. So
stolen away by Durson, drops it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Central. Paulson inbounds to Miles. Gets inside, pump fake. The call for the travel. Let that foot slide just a little bit, and they get back in the zone. Trying to get a look in the corner. Hensley. And get it inside. Really good rotation on the back end. 3-2 zone. Durson, another rebound. Up and in. Hensley with this one. First foul there on Halston. And Hensley going to the line.
She will sink her first one as Madison Central brings in several subs.
Really good effort off the bench there for Herbst. Hensley gets that one to go, 22-6. Miles looks off an open three. She'll take that one. Off back rim, rebound by Sandlin over everybody, and they got numbers. Pushing it down the court. She drives in, kicks it back out to Durson. 3 balls, good.
Durson picking up right where she left off last year. Just misses automatic from 3.
Timeout. We're going to take it with them back in 1 minute here for more basketball action on WBON TV.
Cars of Kentucky is a proud sponsor of Eastern Kentucky University Athletics. In Richmond, we bleed maroon. Go Colonels. And when you're ready for your next pre-owned automobile, swing on over to Cars of Kentucky. Cars of Kentucky has vehicles starting at $3,000 and up, so we literally have something for every budget. 356 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, or check them out, carsofkentucky.com. Let's go Colonels.
Cars break down. Tires go flat. Check engine lights show up at the worst possible time. Don't break the bank fixing your car when ABR Auto Recyclers has you covered. They have good used tires, a huge selection of parts, and they can get a large selection of aftermarket parts shipped overnight. They're just a quick drive down 4 Mile, and you can't miss them on Box Ankle Road. You can save 50 to 75% off retail prices. Go see Scott and the gang or check them out online at abrautorecyclers.net.
5-6, Madison Southern leads as Madison Central calls timeout. Coach Scott True trying to get his troops on the same page. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. And Southern getting a lot of buckets in transition. And as we talked about before, Central having trouble taking care of the basketball. Probably the most roster turnover that we've seen from Central as Durson steals that one away, and she's up to 13 points here in the first half. The most turnover for a roster we've seen from Central since we've been doing this, I believe, and these young ladies doing a great job, but it is going to take time to get everything together as Miles hits a three. Durson tries to match it, and she will. En fuego.
We're going to have to pull up some stats like what is the highest scoring game for a single Madison Southern Eagle, because Durson might be breaking it right now.
She's got another steal, too. Durson in takeover mode. She's fouled by Miles, and we'll go to the line for 2 here. Willie Kirk checking in for Maria Himes.
Durson, sorry if you've already said it, 16 points here in the first half so far. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go.
Sandlin.
You could say she's having a night.
And I will. She's having a night. Sandlin in the paint. I don't even understand the physics of how that got close. Rebound by Herbst. She hit the front of the rim and tried to crawl over the top. Herbst doing a great job of getting to the lane. Durson with another steal. Goes behind the back. Make it rain!
4 steals, 18 points, 19 points. I'm getting goosebumps up here.
Having a great game. Nearly another steal there. Gets it back up top to Murphy. Over to Kleins. Murphy on the block. Back to the basket. Gets it to Herbst, and she's the ball's knocked away. Going to stay here. Simmons and Kress coming back in. Durson, standing ovation from the Southern faithful here. What a half. Hensley taking a break as well, and Matusi getting one for Central as Haslam comes back in. We'll give a shout out to a longtime supporter and sports fanatic, Miles Campbell. Happy birthday, Miles. Hope your 50th is as good as you deserve. Simmons up to Kirk. Back to Sandlin. In and out. Kress with a rebound. Another thing about this Southern team, just they've been incredibly unselfish in this game. Always looking for a better shot, stolen away there by Herbst. Not satisfied with a look that's kind of open. They have always looked for the open person. Miles with it. It's got some numbers. Southern had overcommitted. Herbst, Haslam, foul on Sandlin. That's going to be her second. Miles to inbound. They got a great look off the last inbound play. Not as well off this one. Miles, runner, can't get it to go. Left-handed, tough shot going to your right there. Press, back to Simmons. See Collier down there on the block. She's fixing her hair while they're setting up the play. Something I never had to worry about, John.
Well, you know, it's one less thing for you to have to worry about. Just look at it as a blessing.
I had plenty of time to do it on the bench, though. Rebound there by Sandlin, and she's going to go to the line for two. Going to be called on Herbst. Sandlin on the season shooting 78% from the free throw line. Really doing a great job taking those free points as they come. She'll grab that one. Durson's going to be coming in from the shooter here. Off back rim. Rebound by Haslam. She's going to push it. Good decision, backing it back out. Miles takes another three, hit two in a row. Timeout called by Coach Byers over here. We get the replay of that transition three as Miles just steps into it. She's up to 8 points. Has hit 2 threes in a row coming into the game. She was shooting 42% from three. She doesn't take a ton of them, but tonight she continues to raise that percentage, and I think building confidence, shooting from the outside. That's not something she did a lot last season, so I think it's part of her game that is coming along.
Absolutely. They would find themselves in better shape, but Durson having herself a night, almost 20 points, several of those coming from three-pointers, having herself a ball game, and is just absolutely just killing the night, and just having a great ball game.
A lot of it transition. Gets a steal and makes them pay for it. Corner. Back out. Kress to Simmons. Back to Durson. Cross court to Kress. She'll take one. In and out. Rebound by Simmons. She gets hit in the ribs, and she's going to go to the line for a couple. He's only shot 4 free throws on the season so far. Coming into today. Again, Southern has not picked up a win against Central in 2 years. Nearly to the day.
Got to go back, what is that, the 2023-24 season?
Mm-hmm. She misses both of them. Rebound by Durison. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Southern. I think Miles had a hold of that one as well. Sandlin inbounds to Simmons. Gets it back in the post.
Durison from her spot. That one doesn't sink.
Foul on Cress on the rebound. Hensley back in for Cress. A little bit bigger of a rotation here for Coach Byers today. After Durison's heat check, she meets Kaufman at midcourt. Baseline, gets all the way to the basket. Good rotation around the edge. Three by Hensley. In and out, rebound by Kaufman. Gets it up to Miles. Durison meets her. She goes all the way to the rack. Can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. Going to go the other way. Kirk. Over the corner to Hensley. Stolen by Miles. Very quick hands there. Euro step, layup, can't go. Rebound by Hensley. They get it up on a fast break to Sandlin. She'll take the easy bucket. The dime from Hensley there. Haslin. Pressure by Hensley. Miles takes another three. The bank's open today. She's up to 11. Has hit 3 threes in a row, trying to get the Indians back in it. Just over a minute to play here in the second quarter. Central still in the zone look. Southern working until they get a good shot from the outside, not getting a lot of penetration or getting the ball in. Stolen away there by Matusi. Kirk on Miles out at the wing. Over to Murphy. Pump fake, runner at the elbow. In and out. Knocked out of bounds. Going to go to Southern. Himes and Herbst coming back in for their respective teams, giving Jordan Miles a break. We'll see. Be interesting to see where the offense goes without her on the court, because she has certainly been the focal point thus far. Collier checking in for Simmons.
Absolutely right. I am interested to see who are they going to look to get the ball to with under 28 seconds to go. If they were to get the ball back, who's it going to? Is there somebody who can sink a three out there?
Coach Byers, I believe, telling them to take one shot. Hold it for the last shot here with 22 seconds left. Durison gets inside. Runner can't get it to go. Rebound by Murphy. 13 seconds to play. They get it back to Herbst. Paulson long two, and it goes. That's going to do it for the first half. Samantha Burford trying to get a second over there with Coach Scott True heading into the locker room.
All right, Coach, talk to us about Durison. How are you going to keep your team controlling her in the second half for Madison?
Well, knowing where she is would be a good start. And we did a terrible job of that after the second one. You know, we didn't recognize it even as communication. We got a lot of young kids who are figuring out what this game means and the speed you have to play with. And we didn't do a very good job that first half.
Had a nice little spurt right there at the end of the second quarter.
good job of those. But, you know, the big thing, and the other thing, when we get a stop, we got to block out. So take care of the ball and get them off the boards, and you got a chance.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. Good luck. All right, we're going to take that 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, you're going to hear all the halftime statistics. Don't go anywhere. This big rivalry game right here at Berea.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Need agility? The Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power? The Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Welcome back to halftime here at Madison Southern on WBON TV as the Lady Eagles lead the Lady Indians of Madison Central 36-17 on an electric first half of points from Madison Southern. Really a tale of one team hitting fire for about 8 minutes and the other team struggling to get looks. These teams kind of coming into a different era, each trying to find out who they are. And I think tonight everybody has found out who Cammie Durston is.
She's having an incredible night. She's leading things with 19 points. She has 4 steals, 4 rebounds. She is absolutely putting on a show tonight, but she's got a lot of help around her. I mean, Brianna Hensley over at Madison Southern, 5 rebounds, leading the team right now with rebounds. Durston has 4 steals. Avery Simmons has 1. This is a team who has just really found their identity tonight.
Playing really well. I think Coach Byers has got to be pleased with how things have been going for his team in the first half. Madison Central really did find some things working toward the end of the half. 3 consecutive threes by Jordan Miles to keep them alive in this ball game, but they've got a lot of work to do if they want to have a chance to win. This halftime show brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. If you live, work, or study in Madison County and are at least 18 years of age, the Madison County Health Department is asking you to take a 5-minute survey to share your thoughts on health needs in Madison County to identify issues for community action. There's a post up now on the WBON TV Facebook page with a link for the survey, and you can enter to win one of 30 gift cards for random people who take the survey. This anonymous survey is voluntary and part of the Madison County Community Health Assessment Research Study. So we'll take a break and come back for more halftime stats here on WBON TV.
It's easy to take your health for granted, so you may not think much about your community's health either. But let's just take just a few moments to do so.
Every 5 years, a survey called the Community Health Assessment is offered for residents to share their perspective on the overall health of Madison County and its 2 cities.
Information from the anonymous survey will be used to set goals for our community's health and well-being for years to come. Visit this link to participate in the Community Health Assessment. Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
And we're back here at Madison Southern for the Madison County Health Department halftime show. John, let's jump into the stats. Halftime stats sponsored by Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers. Pruitt Auctioneers is a name that sells. With over 25 years of experience in the auction industry, Pruitt & Sons are investing their time and resources in generating buyers to bid your actions. Learn more at PruittAuctioneers.com. John, you mentioned it. Cami Durison, 19 points, 4 steals, 2 assists. Really doing a little bit of everything. Lacey Sandlin with 7 points, 4 boards over at Madison Central. Jordan Miles with 11 points. Talia Haslam with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So everybody trying to do a little bit to find out what their role is going to be. But if you're Madison Southern, you're rolling and got a lot of options out there.
Yeah, man, this is a loaded team. I mean, even Avery Simmons, Anna Kate Kress, these are young players just absolutely dominating out there, and you love to see it. I mean, look, you got a lot in your senior class, but it's good to know that once they graduate, you don't have to reload. They're ready to go.
Before we go into the half, Samantha's with Coach Byers down on the court for Madison Southern.
All right, Coach, you guys, very patient team this season, very experienced. You got to be extremely happy with Durison and the way you guys are getting some open looks tonight.
Yeah, we're moving the basketball pretty well, but we still have some things that we need to work on, is like our unforced turnovers and our dead ball turnovers. I'm excited about our rebounding. This is the first time in a half this year that we've out-rebounded the other team, and hopefully we can keep it up.
Talk to us about what you said to them in there. I mean, obviously that's a big difference in the scoreboard tonight. How do you keep this team motivated?
Just trying to make them feel uncomfortable. We got a lot of talent, a lot of experience, but a lot of our girls haven't played big-time basketball. So it's important that we continue to work defensively, keep moving the basketball, and just keep playing hard.
This is a big rivalry, obviously, between our county schools. Will you move the team in and out tonight as far as rotating the players?
Yeah, we're going to we're trying to win, and I don't think it's a rivalry unless both teams win. And from what I understand, and we haven't beat them the last couple of years, so that rivalry thing is out the window.
It is, isn't it? It is tonight. Well, thank you so much, Coach. Welcome to WBON TV.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Good luck tonight. All right. Back to you guys.
Again, this has been the Madison County Health Department halftime show. If you live, work, study in Madison County and are over 18, they need your help. They're asking you to take a 5-minute survey to share your thoughts. There's a post up on WBON TV Facebook page with a link. And if you take the survey, you are eligible to win one of 30 gift cards. It's an anonymous survey. It's voluntary, part of the Madison County Health Care Community Health Assessment Research Study.
It's easy to take your health for granted, so you may not think much about your community's health either. But let's just take just a few moments to do so.
Every 5 years, a survey called the Community Health Assessment is offered for residents to share their perspective on the overall health of Madison County and its 2 cities.
Information from the anonymous survey will be used to set goals for our community's health and well-being for years to come. Visit this link to participate in the Community Health Assessment. Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
Thank you for your time and for your perspective.
And we're back for second half action, brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. 3 ball there to open up the half. Kaufman nails it.
That's the way to start a half for Madison Central, trying to look to get back in this ball game. What a way to start. Lead is 16.
Coach True said we got to find Cami Durison. Well, the ball found her that time, and that is a bucket. She's up to 22. Continues to nail it from 3. Ball lost. Sandlin picks it up. Looks to push it coast to coast. Gets it over to Himes. Himes kicks out to Hensley. Sandlin. Durison. Penetrates. Kicks back out. Sandlin up. No good. Rebound by Stam. Gonna go back the other way. Couple quick turnovers there as Haslam comes in for Matusi for Central. You come in and you make the big basket. You got to take care of the ball. These turnovers are really showing a big toll here on the Indians.
I looked down at Coach for Madison Southern after Durison hit her last 3-pointer. I was expecting to see jubilation. He looked angry. I don't know what he saw on the floor that I didn't see, but I love the intensity here by Coach early this season so far.
Up and under. Foul called, I think, on Stam there. Sandlin going to the line for 2, went up and under. Off back rim, Southern. One thing they're not doing great tonight, not hitting their free throws. That makes them 3 for 9 from the charity stripe so far. That one goes. Lead back to 20.
Maria Himes back to put a little pressure on Miles as she drives up the court.
Nearly stolen away. She gets it back to Kaufman. Over to Miles. Hand in her face. Goes off screen. Elbow jumper in and out. Rebound by Hensley. Southern doing a really good job moving in transition. Get it to Collier in the post. Got Stam on her. She's going to go to the line for 2 more. Collier 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. And that one was 2 for 2 coming into the game.
That one goes. 41-20.
Lines back in for Central. Try to find some offense. Miles had some separation there. Didn't get the look she wanted. Bring it back up top to set up. Southern still playing man-to-man defense. Miles got to get rid of it. Knocked away by Durson. She's going to get a layup. And it's good. Lines over to Miles. Lines inside, knocked away by Collier, picked up by Durson.
Does that count as a steal for Durson there?
I think that is up to the scorekeeper, so I don't know who they would give that one to. That's a foul on Sandlin, going back the other way on the rebound. Sandlin's 3rd foul here early in the 3rd. We'll see if Byers leaves her in. 3 ball. Just off. Rebound by Durison. Sandlin can't handle the pass. Now Southern having a hard time taking care of the ball. Herbst back in for Central.
I don't know Madison Southern's coach at all, but I love the Nick Saban approach he has. His team's up 23, and he's not happy at all.
Still coaching hard. Love to see it. Murphy back to Herbst. Gets a screen, goes into the paint, kicks it out. 3 ball from Kleins. Off back rim, rebound by Haslam. Stolen away by Hensley, and off are the Eagles. Hensley all the way in, fouled by Miles. Hensley's going to go to the line for 2. He was 2 for 2 free throws there in the first half. That's a second foul for Miles. Looking good. Perfect from the stripe. Maddie Flannery checking in for the Eagles. Off back rim. Rebound by Tolson. Flannery. Now a little zone pressure. Stolen away nearly by Sandlin, and that's going to go back to the Eagles. Different pressure look there from Madison Southern as a full court zone press. Central extending their zone a bit. Hensley, pump fake, gets into the lane. Open jumper is good. She's up to 5, and the lead is 26 for the Eagles here in the third quarter. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Foul on Flannery, and it's going to stay here for Central. Inbound to Murphy. John, really what's impressed me so far about Madison Southern is 2 things. One, their selflessness, sharing the basketball. Miles can't get it to go, rebound by Sandlin. But also their defense. Everybody seems to be able to defend to a high level. Flannery misses. Sandlin another rebound. Misses, gets her own rebound. Misses, gets her own rebound. And she's fouled and will go to the line for 2. 3 rebounds on that trip down for Sandlin.
I'm keeping notes, and I was having to enter a number, delete it, enter a number, delete it. So I think I've got to add 2 more here to my total. That'll put her up to 8 rebounds.
Sandlin on double-double watch here. Avery Simmons checking in. And Jaden Terrell coming in for the shooter here. Sandlin gets them both. And we'll see how this full court pressure affects Central. Miles dribbles into the corner. Really good job handling the pressure herself. Throws it out of bounds. Excellent possession there for Miles, trying to will her team back into this and bring them along with her. Inbound to Miles, top of the key. Flannery chases her. Great spin move. Just misses, and Flannery with a rebound. Kirk up to Terrell, who travels trying to get it into Collier. Again, moving fast, but playing unselfishly. Staying back into the game for Central. Simmons up on Miles. She dribbles through everybody. There's going to be a foul there on Terrell. Lily Kirk out there, making sure everybody knows who they got, getting ready to go defensively. Inbound to Miles. Takes a three top of the key, and it's good. Made 3 out of her last 4 from deep. Timeout Southern. We'll take a break as well. Back in 60 seconds on WBON TV.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Merry Christmas from Gwen's Fine Jewelers in Richmond. Everything store-wide is on sale now, up to 50% off with doorbusters starting at $49. Receive a free pair of 1.5 carat total weight lab-grown diamond studs on purchases of $5,000 or more. Spend $10,000 and receive a pair of 2 carat total weight lab-grown diamond studs with purchase. Kendra Scott pieces are buy 2 get 1 at 50% off. Lab-grown diamond studs starting at just $2.99. Hurry to Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where gorgeous gifts shine brighter than ever.
25-point lead here for Madison Southern. WBON TV coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Is this inter-county matchup. Southern trying to get their first win over Madison Central in 2 trips around the sun, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Can they finish it up? Farrell back to Himes. Farrell drives in, knocked away. Collier comes out with it and kicks it back out to her. Simmons off back rim, rebound by Terrell. She's going to go back up with it, no go. Rebound by Herbst for Central. It's across the timeline. Over to Miles, who just hit a 3. She's going to be fouled by Himes. Himes, a very aggressive defender, has caused the opposition to take several bad shots here tonight, but that time Miles used her aggression against her. She misses the front end of free throws. Durson, Sandlin, Kress, and Hensley back in for Southern. Not a wholesale change, pretty close to it. Coach Meyer still, like you said, coaching his team hard down here on the bench. 15 now for Miles, nearing her season average. Hensley in the corner. He'll take a shot over Kleins, and it'll go. Kleins over to Miles. Think about I feel like Southern has rolled out 3 to 4 really solid defenders on Miles. And she has still put up 15 points and continues to score. Matusi with the steal there. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Simmons. And these defenders are playing really well against Miles, and she continues to find ways. AK can't get it to go. Rebound by Miles, and she's going to push it. Kicks it back to Stam. Back to Miles, can't hang on to it. Durson's going for it. She's going to be whistled for a foul. It's her second foul.
While Miles just have it, she's been incredible. She was a contributor last year. While that's great, who's going to be the next to step up? Who can contribute with her this year? In order for them to make some good things happen this season.
And again, it's a long season. They're going to look completely different 2 months from now. So you're getting a glimpse of the start of this process, which ultimately started this summer. But Coach Drew, he's been through this before, continuing to develop his team. She makes 1 of 2 there. Bailey Murphy averaged nearly 10 a game. Really hasn't taken any shots tonight. And Katie Herbst, the 8th grader, really contributing everywhere. I don't know if she Timeout called by Coach Byers there. Herbst hasn't scored yet tonight, but contributing everywhere else on the floor.
Is it right? Only 3 scorers. 3 ladies scored for Central.
Yep. Jordan Miles was 16. Talia Haslam has 4, and Caroline Kaufman has 5. So certainly people showing they can contribute, but who's going to be able to do it consistently? That is, I think, the big question for this team moving forward. Southern's had 6 players score, and that's with just a momentous effort from Cammie Durson with 24 here, not even through 3 quarters. Inbounds to Simmons, extended zone here as Herbst meets her at midcourt. Over to Kress. Hensley back to Kress. Patience and ball movement. Hensley gets all the way to the bucket. Can't get it to go. Matusi fouls her, and she's going to get to shoot 2 more. Perfect from the line so far tonight. She went 1 for 2 in the first half, so 3 for 4.
Coach on the court talking to Sandlin about what he needs to see out of her.
In and out. Rebound by guess who? Cammie Durson. Avery Simmons back to Durson. Penetrates out. Press for 3. Off front rim. Rebound by Simmons. Press pump fake. Gets into the lane. Runner goes. Her first bucket of the game. Gets another Eagle on the board. Great backdoor screen to Murphy there, out of bounds off Sandlin's shoe. None of my daughters play basketball. I kind of want Coach Byers just to coach them getting ready for school, you know?
I think
motivate them a little bit.
Yeah, Coach Kirk over at the football team, they need to hire this guy when he's not coaching basketball. I want to coach for him, or I want to play for him. Run through a brick wall, you know?
Durson, guess what?
27 points.
That's going to close out the quarter. 57-25. We'll be back to wrap it up in a few here on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Fourth quarter action here on WBON TV as Madison Southern leads Madison Central 57-25. John, we talked a lot in the pregame about how Southern coming in with a lot of momentum to start the season, kind of a rebuild for Central, and I think that's what we've seen so far.
It has been. I've been really impressed by Madison Southern. They are driving hard. They're clicking on all cylinders. But I do think this is a Central team who's going to be much improved as the season goes on.
Fan back out to Kaufman. Over to Herbst. Jordan Miles on the bench now. Probably taking a break, but also a good time for this team to find out who else can step up. Steal by Simmons. Bucket by, you guessed it, Cammie Durson, who's very near a 30-piece here.
1 point away from having 30. I'd love to see her have at least a double-double. She would need 4 more rebounds off my count to do so.
Pump fake. 3 ball by Stam. In and out. Rebound by Hensley.
Almost by Durison.
Chris, wide open. Just short. Rebound by Kleins. Stolen by Avery Simmons, especially with Miles out. Central having trouble taking care of the basketball. Herbst looks to push it. Really haven't had any fast break points here tonight. Kleins, pump fake. Herbst on the wing. Durison playing her close. Bounce pass to Kaufman. Probably the most patient possession we have seen from Central. Trying to find the right play, and then Durison comes through and wrecks it all with a steal and another basket. Cammie Durison's why we can't have nice things.
She's up to 6 steals by my count, 31 points, or what I like to call, what a night.
Gonna be honest, I know where you're gonna land there. Picking it up okay.
Sometimes I start sentences and don't know where I'm going.
Press and Simmons getting a break. Kirk and Terrell coming back in. Sandlin back in as well. 36-point lead for the Eagles. Sandlin gets into the lane and it's stolen away. Haslam comes up with it. Stolen away there by... The roster's got a couple different names for number 4. Out of bounds, going to go back to Central. Terrell gets a screen. She'll take a 3. In and out. Rebound by Sandlin. And 1 for the senior.
If my count is right, Sandlin is 1 rebound away from a double-double. 9 rebounds, 12 points so far on the night.
And you know, her point total has been a lot of work with the zone that Central's playing. They kind of pack it in. The shots have been on the outside, so a lot of her work has been on the glass and in transition. Rebound by Kleins, and Central makes their way across half court. Haslam at the elbow. Spin move, fade away. Foul called, and she's going to go to the line for 2. Call that on Kirk.
Letting the clock run through that foul with the score up 63-25.
After this game, Madison Central gets several days off. They'll host Lincoln County next Thursday and then travel up to Lexington Christian Academy for a holiday tournament the weekend of the 20th, where they'll have 3 games before taking off for the break. Madison Southern will go up to Bryan Station and Western Hills next week, where they go up to a holiday tournament at Frederick Douglass. So a lot of games being played. I feel like, what can't she do? Miss. That's what she
can't do right now. 34 points for Durison.
Stolen by Kirk. Across the midline. Terrell takes 1. Rebound by Hensley. She's going to go up and can't get it to go. Sandlin, double-double. Can't get that one to go. Kickball, and we're getting a wholesale change here. Flannery, Simmons, standing ovation for that 5. With 3 minutes to play. Southern starting to empty the bench here a little bit. McKenna Abner getting her first action of the game. Michaela Shepard as well. In with Collier, Simmons, and Flannery. Flannery fights through the screen. Haslam looking for somewhere to take the ball. Gets it to Matusi, who drives baseline. Kicks back out. Klein's wide open. Make it count. There, Klein's
66 to 30, 2:17 to go. Sorry, James.
First points of the game.
Eagles going to take a timeout.
Timeout. We're going to take a break as well. We will be back in 1 minute here on WBON TV.
Nothing can save this blowout.
Famous last words.
Yeah, get in there. We're only down by 40.
You just can't lose with the Spicy Wings combo. Only at Lee's, famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner before the game at Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive, or swing by Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
2:13 to play here at Madison Southern. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Avery Simmons is going to be fouled there. Got some clarity on number 4 for Central there as they bring in the rest of their team. Forrest Purvis, and she's done a great job off the bench so far. She is in with Herbst, Parrish. There's a steal by Herbst. She's double teamed, trying to get rid of it. Gets it over to Purvis. Tries to get it down inside, and she does. To Parrish. Penelope Robinson also in the game for the first time, as well as Chloe Briggs. A lot of youth out on the court for this Central team. Herbst to inbound to Purvis. She'll take a 3. Offside rim. Rebound by Shepherd for Southern. Collier gets it to go. Knocked away. Simmons comes up with it. She's going to be fouled by Robinson. Coach True using this time to refine the young players, giving them experience. And I mean, I know we're on the younger part of the Southern roster, but all these girls can still play ball. Shepherd looking to get it into Collier. 20 seconds to play. Back to Simmons. Knocked away by Purvis. Simmons inside, assist to Collier. (70-30). Herbst holding the clock right now, and that's going to do it. 40-point win for Madison Southern. John, I know we kind of expected it to be potentially a lopsided game, but even compared to expectations, that was quite the performance from the Lady Eagles.
Absolutely. I mean, I expected Madison Southern to look really good. I didn't expect them to look this good, and I certainly didn't expect Durison to have the night she had. I expected her to have a good night, but this is phenomenal.
We are going to take a 2-minute break, come back and break down the game here for you right here on WBON TV.
Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Welcome back here to Madison Southern as we wrap up a great ball game on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. We'll jump straight into the CG Bank postgame show. CG Bank wants you to know you're taken care of wherever life takes you. Ask about Kasasa Cashback Checking with 4% cash back on debit card purchases. Visit cgbank.com to see more. John, what are you more impressed by, Southern's offensive output or me saying Kasasa Cashback Checking without messing up?
You know, I am really proud of you, but I think that Southern offense just had one up on you. But I am really proud of you.
Yeah, so let's just go through it. We talked about Cammie Durson. She came in and she was on fire. She was 8 for 12 from 3. She had 6 rebounds, 6 steals, and 34 points.
What a night, man. I mean, I would love to see what the highest score of all time is for Madison Southern, because that was an electric performance by Durson. Absolutely amazing.
At the high school level, we don't look at a lot of deep analytics for basketball, but you can look at efficiency ratings. Had to be off the chart. She did not do this alone, though. Lacey Sandlin with the double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Brianna Hensley with 9 points and 9 rebounds. Right behind her, a slew of other Eagles participating and adding to this lopsided victory as well. Avery Simmons led the team with their second on team with 5 steals, and I mean, really just the complete package we saw from Southern, which I think is what we expected given their background and given their experience. For Madison Central, on the other hand, Jordan Miles came in and she was as advertised. She had to carry a lion's share of The productivity had 16 points. She was 4 for 5 from 3, something she didn't do a lot of last year. 6 points from Halson, 3 from Stam, 2 from Kaufman, and 3 from Kleins. A lot of productivity off the bench for them as well, with Herbst coming in. She had 2 rebounds and an assist. So Coach True coming off a great season with a great group of seniors, having to rebuild a little bit. Again, I can't wait to see this Central team, because Coach True's a fantastic coach by the end of the season.
I think you skip forward all the way to districts, and this team, Central, will come in a little bit. They'll have something to say about this game come the end of the season. I think they could definitely be a much different team at that point.
And even scarier, Madison Southern can be a much different team after what we saw here tonight. And it was really all capped off by our Jack Burford Chevrolet drive to victory. This is really the proverbial nail in the coffin as Cami Durson hits her 8th three-pointer to give her 34 points and clinch the victory for the Eagles. Jack Burford Chevrolet is the best in both new and used Chevys and other models in Richmond. Go to jackburford.com to see their inventory. So, yeah, that's the Jack Burford drive of the game. And like I said, the only thing she couldn't do tonight really was miss.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Precision Gas Plumbing, the crank up the heat player of the game. Of course, that was Durison. She was on fire tonight from the very beginning. When it's cold outside and you want to warm up, consider putting your trust in the experts at Precision Gas Plumbing in Berea. From gas logs to custom fireplaces or installing gas tanks, they are there for you, and they are there for their customers. You can follow them on Facebook to learn more.
Absolutely, Cami. First game of the season and comes out on fire and does a great job. And that's going to do it here for our coverage tonight. That's the Blevins Law Office final verdict. And I keep asking for the da-da sound effects, but we can't get it. Final verdict is in, and Madison Southern leads wins the game 70-30. When you want results that win, trust Blevins Law Office in Berea. A lot of fun getting the season started tonight, coming out for a basketball broadcast. Big thanks to all of our staff here. Beck, Aiden, and Landon on the cameras. As always, Gage producing the snot out of the game. John Bailey, I'm Jamie Boggs, and this has been live sports coverage on WBON TV.